That song is very dry. Good evening, and welcome to tonight's presentation. Today, we continue the Soul Calibur 6 story, featuring its cringe cast of characters. How many more do I have to do? Come here, you cable. How dare you get stuck? Son of a bitch. And yes, bird is early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 more to do. Let's do Voldo. The weird bald man, but he's old and has spikes and shit.
Ask any adventurer, and they'll know of Verci, a wealthy merchant from South Italy, and his underground treasury, the Money Pit.
Okay.
After getting rich in the weapons trade and earning the title of Merchant of Death, Verci set sail with his fleet to find the legendary Soul Edge.
Okay, so Verci is Voldo.
Quest, Verci learned his entire fortune had been lost in the chaos of a war that broke out in Italy.
Copy.
Half crazed, Verci hid what little he had left in the impenetrable Money Pit, located on a small island in the Mediterranean. There he stationed a grotesque guardian, who silently and mercilessly disposed of all who entered, quickly becoming the fear of all looters. In recent years, however, a new rumor began to spread among some adventurers. Historic rainfall had caused flooding in the Money Pit, destroying most of its traps.
That's how it is.
The Guardian had also vanished, leaving the treasure free for the taking.
Not the treasure.
I can't believe we got through the Money Pit that easily. Thanks for the help, Ivy.
Ivy.
Looks like that tip about the Money Pit being abandoned was true.
Yeah, all we had to do was rely on that trusty sword of yours. Traps don't scare us as long as we have you. But hey, aren't you gonna take any of the treasure for yourself?
No, she's gonna take all
I
of
only
it.
care for items related to Soul Edge, and I already have what I wanted. Now I just need to find Verci's notes.
Always so serious. You're beautiful and you're strong, so you know, we could. Huh? What the hell is that? What?
The sword's resonating?
Hey, what did you go quiet for? Whoa, don't drop the treasure there. Huh? Oh, this is a head!
Rigger's
Ready
raggy.
your weapon.
Huh?
Oh no. It's Volvo.
I knew this was too good to be true. That's your target, Blade. The Guardian. Ha! Slice up everything that comes near us, Blade.
But Voldo's the one guy
Oh no!
that can, like, dodge everything.
Ugh, I'm at a disadvantage fighting here. My blade, show me the way out.
And that's not how that works. Same.
In the deepest room of the dark underground vault, there was a magnificent sarcophagus and chair illuminated by torchlight. Before it stood a lanky, grotesque man, the guardian feared by looters, with his head bowed in respect. His name was Voldo, a dark vestige of the talented man who had once served as Verci's right hand. Long years
I was wrong.
underground had robbed Voldo of his sight and sanity. Before his dead master's sarcophagus, he reported his failures. Voldo deeply regretted the fact that he had left the Money Pit for 3 years in order to find Soul Edge.
Baldo's a
And
better name.
although he was completely alone, Voldo heard a familiar voice.
Well, depending on his suit, sometimes he does have hair.
Thank you for your report, Voldo. With new challenges often come failure. Learn from your failures, and you shall be wiser.
But Master, you died because of me.
While you were in the outside world, the money pit was flooded, and the traps were all destroyed. Now then, enough lamenting. You have important work to do. But there's
His
one thing
eyes
you
are
must do
horny.
first. I'm sure you have the aura emanating from the swordswoman Ivy. My merchant's intuition speaks to me. That aura comes from the legendary sword I spent years seeking, Soul Edge. She also stole a portion of my notes, which are some of my most valuable possessions. And of course, we can't let the other thieving rats get away with the treasure they stole. Therefore, Voldo, I shall give you 2 missions.
What a bitch.
Your first is to track down that woman and acquire all the clues you can.
A dead person giving someone 2 missions. That's like the
Your
worst
second
thing that a dead
is to
person
reclaim
could do.
my notes, as well as all the pieces of my collection that were stolen. Some of the vermin still remain on this island. Exterminate them first, and reclaim what they stole. I'm counting on you, my loyal servant.
Look at the jewel on this sword. That's really something.
Wake up.
Not that I expected
You
any
about to
less from
die.
Berchi's collection. What was that sound? The wind? Ah!
I'm a BDSM artist that has decided to keep his mouth entrapped with this piece of cloth. So he does have hair in this rendition. It is a part of his suit. Humped his ass. So I listened to a couple songs off Donda by Master Kanye West, the greatest rock star to ever live.
Had looted a number of the strange weapons
And I'll be honest with y'all, I think it's kind of trash, low key.
treasure before him, Voldo reminisced as he held in his hands an unusual pair of blades from India. Amid the moonlight reflecting off the blood-stained blades, old
I'm going big
memories
dick.
began to
I'm just saying
resurface
it.
in his mind.
I've been saying it before. His new album came out, and I think it's trash.
Bundi daggers. Other merchants call them guitars, but they're mistaken. If you wish to become the next merchant of death someday, you'll need to learn all about weapons and their uses. Here, I'll lend them to you, but make sure you return them to me. My instincts tell
By
me they will
Kanye,
be a
nothing.
good match for you. Go on, give them a swing.
I've been saying it before Empyrean got famous, and I'll be saying it after Empyrean got famous. Kanye West is the most overhyped rapper known to man.
Ivy's scent was fading, but that did little to hinder Voldo. Honing his senses for years underground,
I want
had given
that
him
diss
something of a
track.
sixth sense, which allowed him to sense invisible auras that people leave behind. As Voldo moved north, tracking Ivy's unique aura, he continued reclaiming the treasures stolen from his master.
Hand it over, Grandpa.
No.
Wait, take anything you want but this.
Why? Because that one will fetch the highest price?
What was that? I just heard footsteps.
My leg!
What's happening?
Yeah, just different audiences, really. Just 'cause, I mean, the people that you're surrounded by might not care about him, but a lot of people care about Kanye. I mean, I could probably name like probably any rapper from 2019. There's probably not one rapper that released anything in 2019 or 2020. Sorry, I think 2019 Juice WRLD came out. Rest in peace. Maybe it was 2020. I don't know. I haven't studied my rap album years of release.
You want this sword? I don't care what kind
But I
of
can
monster
tell you
you
that
are.
Countdown to Extinction came out in 1992.
The scent of Verci's treasures wafted up from the golden blade that the old merchant cradled. It was the item that launched Verci's quest for the golden treasures of the Orient.
R.I.P.
His search for Soul Edge.
You want to stop looking for Soul Edge?
Verci, we just began your search for the golden treasures of the Orient. And now you want to go off looking for a sword that's nothing more than a rumor? You must be mad.
I'm gonna, as soon as I get the drum set, I'm gonna start up a third project. I want to create a, well, it'll be a, like, well, essentially a band, but, so we have metal and we have Empyrean, but I'm going to also start a hard rock band that does covers on the side, like, on the side and does actual shows. And I want to do that because I think the world needs more bad, well, not bad boys. I don't know if I'm a bad boy. But they need music that sounds aggressive. Something that isn't metal, but at the same time can rock your socks off. Good old-fashioned hard rock needs to come back.
Take the sword?
Future hard rock album 2027,
Perhaps Voldo
boys.
decided that he only needed to recover what had been truly stolen. Whatever the case, Voldo soon disappeared, leaving the golden blade with the old merchant.
Let's see. Names for a hard rock band. Near Yimp.
Tracking Ivy's aura, Voldo eventually came to a desolate
That's
Spanish
Empyrean
port
backwards.
town. That's when he realized something. He had once visited this port at a time when it still thrived. However, the aura's trail only led him to the ruins of an establishment known as the Blacktail Inn. The next thing Voldo knew, he was surrounded by spirits of the dead.
Steal, kill, and steal again.
Same. was a pretty metal noise that he made. I won't lie about that. Why did he go out? Throw him off the edge. Copter. Kick to the face is all it takes.
Oh, Cervantes, curse you!
But we're not even talking about Cervantes. Hold up.
The scent of the ocean breeze, the whispers of the name Cervantes by the dead. Together, they caused a distant memory to surge up from the deep recesses of Voldo's mind. Enlist the help of the notorious pirate Cervantes in our quest for Soul Edge. A mission to negotiate with a pirate infamous for his cruelty meant almost certain death. Still,
And that's
Voldo
what
journeyed
it's
to
gotta be.
Cervantes' haunt,
We
the
got a
Blacktail
war of the
Inn,
drugs.
in order to carry out his duty.
His duty.
So, Verci's offering me 12 Saker cannons, along with this pistol sword you brought. It's certainly a rare item. I see Verci taught you something about the art of appraisal. It's curious, though. If he wanted to ask a favor of me, then why did he not come here in person? Instead, he sent a whelp like you! My. A bullet grazes your cheek, and you don't even blink. Not bad. I've taken a liking to this weapon. 4 top-of-the-line culverin cannons, and 4 falconets. I want Verci to send me the same things he gave to the Spanish Armada. I'll accept the deal, and let you return with good news. It will be good for a little amusement, at least.
As Voldo tracked Ivy east, her aura growing ever stronger, he became aware of 2 things. The first was that Ivy had crossed the mountains and was
And then
now
her
moving
2
west.
big
The
mamba.
other was that he was not alone in this hunt. Some unknown group was also secretly tracking Ivy. Regardless of who they were, Voldo had no doubt they would only hinder his mission. So it was that Voldo decided to utilize the mountainous terrain to hunt down the hunters.
The doomed woman with the blood of the cursed sword in her veins. I don't like the idea of being ordered to eliminate a mere woman. And why do we need so many people?
Once you see her blade in action, it'll change your mind.
Don't worry. I'm ready for whatever happens. Something's
Believe it.
off. We should have been engaging the enemy by now. Where's the signal? What the?
Who the hell's this?
It's yo mama.
Having fun?
Oh no.
Right. I forgot you have
It's
no
the
sense
woman
of
with
humor.
4 eyes.
Never thought the day would come when I'd be saved by you. Don't expect me to thank you. Long time no see, Guardian. Or should I say, Voldo.
God
I
damn
could
Volvo.
sense you approaching. I've gained a lot of experience since we last met, you know.
Good for you.
I also did a little research. Research on the Merchant of Death and the young man who worked as his shrewd right-hand man. As someone whose life was also ruined by that cursed sword, it's hard not to feel sorry for you. I know. You want this box, right? Then fight me and win it back.
Battle 1. Fight!
Stunned. I see you too. Possessed by a spirit. Come on now.
It's brutal. Goddamn dominatrix of evil. They're both dominatrixes essentially for their, you know, like it's kind of weird. Oh, man.
I still owe you for before. Mediocre. I still owe you for before.
He pelvic thrust. Believe it. I might lose. I need to like pull up a really good comeback here. I can't believe I just pulled a really cool comeback back.
Battle 2. Fight!
I'll make you submit.
Poggers. Oh, that went up for. Oh no, Richard. believe it.
Playtime is over. I still owe you for before.
I was hoping I could go in for... That wasn't predictable, apparently.
I still owe you for before.
Dude, he fucking hit me in the balls. I said he, uh-oh. Rule 34 artist gonna go wild over that one.
A loyal blade, void of any hesitation. You know, I feel a little envious of you now.
Good. Grow to hate me.
I don't need this anymore. Take it. But let me tell you one thing. The soul edge you seek has already been destroyed. If you want to see for yourself, head to Ostreinsburg. Farewell.
Where the fuck's that? Is that even a real place?
After throwing
Ostreinsburg.
Verchi's box back to Voldo, Ivy leapt off the cliff and used her snake sword to disappear into the mountains. Voldo could have followed her, but the risk of dropping the precious box was too great. Since he had already collected several other treasures, Voldo decided to return to the money pit.
What's the... is it Command Control F? Aw, okay. Control F. Bird. Bro. She just fucking said it. Okay.
Standing before Verchi's sarcophagus once more, Voldo bowed his head and gave his report. Before
I have
long,
killed all
amid an
opposing
eerie glow,
enemies.
Verchi appeared before his loyal servant.
Welcome back. You have my thanks for completing both your missions. I find it hard to believe that Soul Edge was destroyed, but we will learn the truth in time. First, we should rejoice that my treasures are now back where they belong. Also, the woman may have stolen a portion of my notes, but in this box are our letters. The letters we exchanged while you were assisting me in my search for Soul Edge. These easily contain more information than one could ever glean from my notes. I'm sure she would want to get her hands on them. However, the real reason I value this box so much is because it contains
My balls.
the record of my successor completing all his training.
The fact that Voldo still remained loyal to his master long after his demise proved how much they trusted each other. Deep within the dark pit, in a hollow darkness lit only by the glow of flickering flames and gold, Voldo basked in a new, blissful light, born from Verchi's everlasting trust.
So all Voldo wanted was the trust of his master.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
That's his whole story.
The Azure Knight appeared in Europe out of nowhere. Bound to no state, his endless, indiscriminate slaughter earned him the title Nightmare. Every night, Nightmare appeared, committing acts so heinous, he soon became a symbol of fear. Still, despite rumors about him spreading like wildfire, his true identity remained a mystery.
To be fair, I mean...
It's just a rumor, nothing more.
I don't get it. If he kills everyone, who's there to spread the word about him?
I don't think he cares about that one, Chief.
Sounds fishy to me. I never heard any of these rumors when the war was in full swing, or when the plague hit town.
Well, you're about to die, bitch.
Who's that at this hour? It's always something.
Oh, no.
Boy, what's going on? Who goes there?
It's your fucking nightmare. Dude.
He's dead.
Same. Me after blowing up the toilet bowl on a long day of work. Dude, his sword literally takes up like half the whole screen, bro. Imagine just like playing with this dude. I missed.
You're dead!
This nightmare shall consume you.
Yay!
I thirst. I thirst.
Then go drink some water, you fucking animal.
So you are Nightmare. Could you perhaps lend us your power?
Bro. He's about to kill your ass.
Please, our tyrannical ruler must be stopped. Wait, wait. What is it you seek? Money? Glory?
Evil.
What are you going to do? Stand strong. Protect the Lord.
Your lord about to die, bitch. Took like almost all of his health. Shy Dukin. Well, that's awkward.
Help me!
There we go. That's how you fucking Ostrheinsburg. It's okay, so it's not a real place. So you actually visited in Soul Calibur 4. Ostrheinsburg is a fictitious city located in the Holy Roman Empire, present-day Germany. I feel like the Roman Empire was, I don't remember if they were in Germany or not, but. Yeah, Rome is in Italy, man. I guess it would have not. I mean, the only thing that's in between them, I'm pretty sure, is fucking Switzerland. A humongous fucking mountainous range.
We've lost too many soldiers around these parts. Huh?
Same. Isn't Portugal to the west of Spain?
It's him! How dare you haunt our lands? Haven't you?
I'll haunt them again, bitch. I'm not sure if it was Switzerland, but if you searched it up, then that's great. It might have been something else like the Czech Republic. I don't know for 69. He unblocked like a fucking idiot. playing AFK Skate, that's a good game. I would give it a, if we're talking about classic, I'd probably give it a 8.7 out of 10.
He's too strong. Retreat! Retreat!
An eternity to settle the score. Yeah, for me, what doesn't make it any higher is just how old some of these systems in the game really are. Like, it's just like, it's not like helpful. It's not beneficial to the player how it's set up.
Even I cannot tell. He no doubt needs plenty of souls. His appetite is insatiable.
I'm starting to doubt this is about resurrection.
What? We have intruders?
R word.
The leader steps onto the stage.
Here in the
Is
stage.
he still not satisfied?
Keep your nonsense to yourself. We look forward to seeing you in action.
She just didn't stand a chance. Now, one thing I will say that I do like about OSRS is actually the walking system in the game. It's very similar to Diablo 3 where you have, well, not on the console version. On the console version it's different. But you used to have to like click where to move. And at first I really was annoyed by it, but I'm okay with it because it makes RS unique. And that's cool. I mean, if that's how WoW was, I'd still be playing it.
Still not enough.
I think some of the padding that they have is kind of annoying, but if they would just fix the padding issues, then it would be an okay thing. They also like need to be able to zoom out further so you can click further out in the, you know, background.
Maintain your focus. He is but one enemy.
I did it again.
Deliver me your soul.
You monster!
We cannot lose. Go!
It solves the draw. It's distant. To me, even the max distance that they have isn't far enough. It should be way further. Like literally, in WoW, you can see like one end of the content to the other end almost. Well, it's mostly just shadows, but you can still see the other side of a continent. Which is terrible, dude. The graphics are not that demanding. But it's okay. Maybe they just didn't want to spend the time and the effort, and that is okay. I understand. Would I want to spend the time and the effort? No. He fell for it. I took 1% damage, but
This nightmare shall consume you.
Siegfried, Siegfried, I'm the one who pierced my body and took my life. End my suffering.
Father, I shall have revenge.
You shall. That is why you need souls. With them, all your wishes will come true. Call me back from hell. That's my boy, Siegfried. I need more souls.
I missed that guy from Undertale.
The Azure Nightmare was none other than a young man whose mind was warped by the sweet words of the sword. As its puppet, he relentlessly harvests souls, and once he gathers enough, the Soul Edge will return to its former glory.
I don't remember, honestly, but he's the skeleton dude.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the
Yeah, you don't have to. I know Nightmare's in that story. Paprius, that's right. I completely forgot.
The malevolent cult Fegal Sestimus, or the Guardians of Truth, worshippers of Palgaea, the god of destruction. In preparation for the day when all will be cleansed, the group performed horrific ceremonies and experiments in underground shrines across the globe.
Disgusting.
In 1583, which the group calls the Year of Saturn's Crimson Serpent, they were able to make contact for the first time with Palgaea the Executioner. Deliver the
Not
soul of
algae.
judgment, Soul Edge, to my altar. Only then can the purification begin. Upon hearing this revelation, High Priest Kumpetku devoted himself to the nefarious forbidden arts. in
The
order to
way
create
you
a
say
god
that cracks
of
me.
fierce
Is it not
power.
Paprius?
Now, Astaroth, a warrior forged by human hands for the sake of claiming Soul Edge, is nearing his awakening.
To be fair, I don't know how to really like say the name. That's what I read when I see the word Paprius. I see Paprius and then think of another language.
Are you certain this is a good idea, Your Grace?
Are you can't trust Google with their fucking how to pronounce shit. Maybe in other languages or whatever, but I would not trust them at all. Like, dude, they say the city of Pendergrass is Pendergrass. Well, Google does. I don't know if the translator does.
He moves. Are we ready? Yes, I shall bring the chimeras now.
Can you hear it, puppet? The voice of care.
Where is I? Feel rage!
Wally la 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 la.
Quite
Wally
the
la la la
physicality
la.
for a human
Wally la
experiment.
la 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 la. Oops.
Even if you do obtain soul edge, it will enslave you.
Good.
On Ares' request, I shall grant you aid this once.
What you do?
What you do?
You now possess the memories of various fallen warriors. Enemies approach. Show me you can destroy all who challenge you.
If you insist, it's not. I mean, I have a like fucking 7-foot axe. And you're making me fight fucking lizard people, the easiest people in the game. That's a big axe. Oh no. That's such a weird ability. Boom.
Stop making noise! Still moaning?
Still moaning. I juked the fuck out of him.
I could get used to this. Just look at me go.
You are a success. Your
I know
master,
I am.
The war god Ares deserves your thanks for bestowing upon you such wisdom and skill.
A war god? So he is my master.
A god of war. It makes perfect sense.
The chimeras were swatted like flies. Do you see? This is what my research has brought us. I am worthy of a god.
This human doesn't know his place. Should I kill him?
Yes.
The High Priest Kunpetku, ruler of Mother Earth, command you!
Whoa.
O Astaroth, claim Soul Edge and present it to Palgaea the Executioner. All shall know the glory of Kunpetku and Figo Sustamus.
What a fucking weirdo.
This fool will pay for ordering me around. But for now, our objectives are the same. I'll use him to my advantage.
What did you say?
I am ready, Kunpetku, my lord.
Same.
A mission to get a sword? Talk about boring. Okay, wake up. I'm yawning too much. I need to see action.
God, more lizard mans.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
Your blood must be pumping hard from keeping all those lizards alive.
Hello, me, the real me, and my misfits of a way of a life. A dark black past is mine, my most valued possession. Hindsight is always a 20/20, but looking back, it's still a bit fuzzy. Speak of mutually assured destruction. Nice story, tell it to my mom. Feeling paranoid, true enemy or false ground. Anxiety's attacking me and my air is getting real. I'm in trouble for the things that I haven't got to yet. Chomping at the bit and my palms are getting fucking wet. So I think I ball out. Hello me, it's me again. You can subdue but you can never tame me. It gives me a migraine headache that you try to sink down to my motherfucking level. Yeah, just keep on thinking it's my fault, baby girl, and I stay an inch or two out of kicking distance, baby. Mankind has got to know there's limitations. Feeling claustrophobic like the walls are closing in. Some stains on my hand and I don't know where I've been. I'm in trouble for the things I haven't got to yet. I'm sharpening my tongue and my palms are getting wet. Sweating a bullfrog.
He stood no chance with my big axe.
I heard it here, I heard it here, I heard it here, I heard his name.
Bloodstains on my foot. Ah! There's a big axe. Oh no.
There it is, baby.
Testicular cats. Hey, Kel. The true meaning of pain.
Sweating.
I forgot that I earraked that one.
Sweating. Well, me, it was nice talking to myself. A credit to dementia. Someday you too will know my propane and smile at black to green. If the war inside my head will take a day off, I'll be dead. My icy fingers are clawing your back. Here I come again! Feeling paranoid, your enemy or false friend. They're attacking me and my air is getting thin. Oh. Feeling claustrophobic like the walls are closing out. Burning on my hands and I don't know where I've been. Once you've committed me, you've now acquitted me, claiming validity for your stupidity. I'm chomping at the bit. I'm sharpening the axe. Here I come again.
That gave me an idea for what song I should probably do next.
Not that it matters. All right, on to Nightmare.
It's your fucking nightmare.
Kerr, you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Astute as ever, Astaroth, for various reasons. Those humans were also blessed with the power of your master, Ares.
Seems like even war gods have a lot on their plates. Still, it's none of my concern, as long as I get to run wild.
You're just having a casual conversation with a ghost, and then the ghost says astute. Be like, bitch, hold up. Hold up, bro? No homo, bro?
So kindly just offer your soul to our leader. So this is why rumors surrounding the castle don't spread, despite the endless massacres.
Maybe he did.
Correct.
To be fair, he's a giant, so he probably has some giant tendencies to take care of.
You insignificant
Be
maggot! I'll crush your head with my bare hands! Hey, lizard brains, hold off!
because there's more lizards to fight. Nah, shit, I wasn't ready. Hold up. I'm trying to look for something. From the back. I'll kill you. He ran into it.
Stop making that noise! Stop moaning!
Stop making that noise. Stop moaning. He actually fucked me up to one alone.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
That's the first time I've ever lost in this story.
Useless! Get out of my face! Die! Useless!
Damn, he landed on his head. I didn't even hit him. He just died to landing on his head. That's like the most metal thing that's happened in any game, really. Death by actually real way of possibly dying. That's how it should have went the first time.
Good. You're quiet now.
Yeah, the soundtrack for mostly all the Soul Calibur games have been pretty good. All the ones that I've played.
Follower, the regular Malfested are no match for you.
Nightmare, right? Tell me what you know.
I shall be direct. I wish to use your power to resurrect Soul Edge.
Should you agree to cooperate, you can kill as your heart desires. An attractive offer, no?
What do you think, Kerr?
Though he is cunning, he speaks the truth. At
And
present,
only the truth.
Soul Edge is at half its usual power. Ares would not be happy receiving it in such a state.
Okay. I'll play your game.
As a token of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon each of you a title. Astaroth, you shall be Sinister Sable. Lizard Man,
Dude, who actually likes a lizard man?
What? Thanks? Don't tell me you're gonna betray Lord Kunpetku.
Do not be ridiculous. We were charged with finding and claiming the sword Soul.
The High Priest told me to claim Soul Edge. So then, you defy me. That is the same as defying Kunpetku.
Why are you against me?
What the High Priest wills, Paldea wills too. So it is you who have defied our god and must die. Anyway, send the message to prepare more troops. I don't care if they're golems, lizards, or automatons.
Yes, sir!
It's almost time to strike. If I could just crush that brat Killick. And Ivy. Soul Edge should get pretty full.
Ostreisenberg. Ostreisenberg, my butt.
Are you aware that someone has taken the hidden path?
Oh no.
Of course. They carry a similar odor to that brat. There's no point in hiding. Your stench gives you away. You smell like a rotting carcass in a ditch!
Damn! Oh!
Blast.
I know what you're thinking. Most react the same way. He looks strong, but
Avocado
he's
Man's
probably
playing
slow
Valorant.
and
Imagine playing
stupid.
Valorant.
I can't describe how good it feels to defy expectations. expectations!
I admit, I am shocked. You both have a way with words and smells.
As I'm in a good mood, I'll overlook your insolence. But you reek of one modified by human hands, the most repugnant of odors to me. I can't let Nightmare feast on rotten garbage.
When I can instead. Dude, I was so pissed off because for lunch I really wanted to go to McDonald's. I was like, I'm gonna get myself a 10-piece nugget, 2 cheeseburgers, and a large Dr. Pepper. That was what the deal was gonna be. But it turns out that they were closed at fucking 7 p.m., bro. And the reason why wasn't because they were understaffed, but someone got fucking COVID, dude. Yeah, I looked around the insides and they had like plastic bags covering the insides and all that shit, and I was like, really?
Still moaning?
Literally, that's what I'm saying. The whole definition of McDonald's is unhealthy. That's why I love it so much, because they can at least stay true to being unhealthy. They haven't given in like all the other corporations, like Chick-fil-A, for example, where they can't be open on a fucking Sunday. Bro, what the fuck? I lost, dude, really? Now I'm gonna fuck you up. As he proceeds to fuck me up. Give me a second. He's blocking a lot. That's the hardest part about this, is that he's just blocking a lot.
As expected, you're nothing.
But dude, I forgot if I told you or not, dude, but Japanese McDonald's, dude, they do it better over there, dude. I don't know how, but they do.
Still trying to think of a way out.
And it's crazy how seriously they actually take the job over there too. Like everyone that works at McDonald's over there, at least in Tokyo, I don't know about the outskirts. Like they actually enjoy their job. It's fucking, well, I shouldn't say that. no one just enjoys their job like that.
As long as
But
the god of war protects me,
they
I'm
look like they were a lot more
indestructible.
happier than
All
American
who
workers, I'll
defy
say that
me
much.
shall feel his divine wrath. This day can't get any better. I'm gonna kill both Nightmare and that loathsome woman. Then I will present Ares with the fully resurrected Soul Edge. And once that's over, I'll...
I forget.
You appear quite rattled.
Enough!
I also
It's nothing. First, I'm gonna deal with Ivy. Damn it! Now my day's utterly ruined!
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
That's good, I guess. Why is it not letting me move?
The Azure Knight, previously known as Nightmare, the former wielder of Soul Edge, who brought the world to its knees. In truth, he was first a knight named Siegfried. After killing his father by accident, Siegfried fell into a deep denial, which eventually twisted into a desire for revenge against his father's imaginary killer.
Very hard to do it by
enact
accident.
his revenge, he needed power, which led him to Soul Edge. Turned into the sword's puppet, he became Nightmare, until losing in battle to Killick. When the sword was shattered, Siegfried found himself awoken from the strange spell he had been under. Though freed from Soul Edge's grasp, he now had to face the fact that it was he who had killed his father. On the ground to his side lay the shattered remnants of Soul Edge.
Father! What have I done? The feel of my sword as it thrust into his body. I remember it all. Father, forgive me. From the moment I held Soul Edge, I began harvesting souls. The sword warped my mind. How many people have I killed? My sins are too great. I want to peel my skin off. I want to escape myself.
The Knight of the Great Sword. You are Nightmare, correct? Answer me! Can you not speak?
I can. I'm Nightmare.
You make me sick! My comrades deserved better than that brutal death at your hand. You shall die here this day. Revenge shall be mine!
Battle 1. Fight!
You're worthless. You're worthless.
I was hoping that I would be able to get that off. But I didn't know that it was going to take that long.
Ready?
What the fuck are you doing?
How long must this go on for? Will I ever be free of this nightmare?
No. 2 hours later. Nightmares return, everyone run!
The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was
Well, we get in
like
trouble
to
if we
feel
took some
so
of the
at
lines
ease.
from this story and made them metal lyrics.
Who are you?
Probably not.
Sorry,
Unless you're trying to use, like, the
but
city
you have
name
my gratitude.
Osteisenberg or whatever.
Leave Soul Edge to me.
Traveling the cities of Osteisenberg!
No, wait!
Soul Edge. Even reduced to shattered
Going
shards,
through the
it
soul
emanates
edge.
evil.
It
If I
makes
don't do
evil.
something,
If I don't do
corrupt
something, it will corrupt the
area
area
with
with
its
wickedness.
Or still, someone could come here and try to resurrect it. I may never be able to pay for my sins, for their evil can never be expunged. However, I may be able to atone to an extent.
That's all that
If I could
matters.
ensure that Soul Edge never wreaks havoc again. Yes, that's the only hope I have. I must do it with my own two hands.
Believe it.
Can I ever truly atone?
No, dude, you fucked up, dude. You're like one of the few people on the earth that can't atone for your sins. You will never be granted a ticket into heaven, no matter what you do.
Nightmare. At last, we meet again! Yes. It is I, Nightmare. Exact your revenge. I need not your permission. Prepare to die! However, I cannot die yet.
I like rubbing my semi-bald head. Which one?
Let's do this. Taste the power of my sword!
Yes.
Haven't had enough? My hand!
The fuck did that even do?
Ready?
Dumpster to dumpster.
Let's do this. Taste the power of my sword! I'd hoped I wouldn't have to rely on this strength.
Well, I didn't have to. You didn't have to either, it's just I chose to let you.
I see blood, darkness, death. No. I am myself and nothing else. I will not submit to that living nightmare again. My crimes weigh heavy on my soul.
I smell you. I smell you.
Disgusting.
So sweet. The scent of soul edge.
Still, I attract the malfested like flies to dung.
But
That's a
I'm
cool song
confused.
named Flies to
You're
Dung.
undoubtedly Nightmare. You have soul edge hidden
That'd be a
on your
cool
person,
album name.
Yet you appear so weak. Wait a moment. Do you know how it is I know you're Nightmare?
Let me guess, is it my glowing fucking
I have
arm?
no idea.
It's because I was a malfested who worked under you, you fool! You
God.
weren't easy to find.
The nightmare you seek is no more.
So it seems. How about I crush you like the worm you are and become the next Nightmare?
Bad news for this soldier. Unbeknownst to him, he's about to get up his pooper. I need to quit saying that, but like at the start, right before the match starts, I need to quit saying it. Good. Loose stools, new album, anal fissure. I fell for it. He blocked it? What a cop. He literally ran forward.
Let's do this.
Yeah, damn. He stood no chance. That is what he had.
The malfested are appearing more and more. Could it be that Soul Edge is getting stronger? I refuse to give up. I'll do whatever it takes. There must be some way.
So leave me in your wake.
That's it. That sword that pierced Nightmare, I mean me, and shattered Soul Edge. If I had that.
No, you don't need anything, homie. You just need to go atone for your sins that you think you will atone.
Who calls to me?
Your mom.
What's going on? I can hear a voice from afar. It cannot be, can it? The sword that destroyed Soul Edge. It calls for help, I think. What? It's trapped inside the cursed sword? Take Soul Edge in hand?
No, you can't do it siege free.
It's shaking. If I grip Soul Edge, I might become Nightmare
No,
again.
well, first of all, you've never stopped
I
calling
must
yourself
stay
Nightmare.
strong. There is no other way.
And this is what we like to call a retarded damsel in distress. And what I mean by that is that he's acting like a guy that, you know, he's like, oh,
Where am
I gotta do it. I have
It's
to.
that sword.
I have to get the Soul Edge because
You wish
he's
for
in
me to hold
trouble.
you?
Like, you dumb bitch. You need to repent.
Stop right there. I shall not allow it.
Are you Soul Edge?
It's you. What? Do you not recognize yourself?
And this power will be mine.
Your reign of terror ends here.
You pitiful puppets. Submit to me. Obey my will.
Master of puppets, I'm pulling your strings.
Stay down.
Let's do this.
You blocked, little bitch.
The nightmare ends with me.
Not Inferno. That dude in Soul Calibur 4, he was the most overpowered character ever, dude. Like, he ended like families' careers.
Let's do this.
Like, he just never stops attacking.
Power of my sword. Haven't had enough. Let's do this. Let's do this.
You won't block it again. So yeah, he wasn't expecting a second time.
Power of my sword. Haven't had enough. Let's do this.
He wasn't expecting it a third time.
Taste the power of my sword. Did I do it? Strength fails me.
But it does appear that he was visible, though, and talking.
Is this the end for me? But if the sword's power is unleashed someday, that time, it will come.
Siegfried.
Siegfried's battle with his nightmares raged on. No one knows of his sacrifice. However, if there was ever one who could prevent the resurrection of the cursed sword, it would be Siegfried. He who dashed Soul Edge's hopes of devouring Soul Calibur.
Believe it.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Nani omae wa monionyo shindiebru?
I'm so mad I could just eat a pickle. Right.
Hey, look there.
A traveler? This late at night?
Bro, the same people.
That guy?
Dude,
Hard
what
to tell
the
with
fuck
all the
do
rain,
you
but
mean?
that looks like some fancy armor. Maybe a knight who's lost his way.
You're an idiot.
Hey,
Just
there,
a
Sir Knight.
year ago,
It's dangerous to be out in such a
y'all
terrible
were
storm.
trying to kill this man.
I'll put you up if you're looking for a place to stay.
I thirst. Give me your souls. I must rise again.
The South will rise again, boys.
Where am I? Oh. So many dead. Did I do this?
Yes, you dumb cunt.
Cursed sword must have taken control while I slept. Damnation.
While I slept.
We have eagerly awaited your return, my king.
So this is Siegfried, right? And he
Now
doesn't
that
know
the
this
king
is
has
going
come
on.
home, the
This is
malfested
whenever
scattered
he's
across the
asleep.
land
This
will
is
again
fucking
gather here in
hilarious, dude. That's
droves.
funny character development.
And while it is true their numbers have dwindled, it is but a simple matter to create more.
I must reclaim my power. Bring me my lost fragments.
Oops.
Arrangements have already been made, but to recover them with any efficiency, we will need more pawns.
I leave it in your hands. I must sleep now.
As you command, my king, if you'll excuse me.
Dude, trying to put a band-aid on, like, your fucking
This
toe
body
is
is
actually kind
truly
of hard.
vexing. However, his pathetic struggles will soon cease.
Not a lot. I wonder how it's gonna be like putting a sock on.
Oh, even this sword is slowly being stained with evil.
Maybe I shouldn't put a sock on, I don't know.
At this point,
I think I'll leave it
I am
on.
in control of myself for only a fraction of the day. Still, I can at least protect this blade from the cursed sword.
Bro, the sword that you currently have is cursed, you fucking
Hey there,
idiot.
Siegfried. You still protecting that silly sword?
You are kin of the cursed sword. I thought I told you never to return.
How mean. Weren't we once traveling companions? I quite enjoyed that journey with you. The young knight who wielded the all-powerful soul edge.
My soul can only get so erect.
You took up soul edge to reclaim everything that was taken from you, then slaughtered untold thousands of Ottoman Empire invaders. Even the Holy Roman Emperor recognized your deeds. You became one of the most famous knights in all of history.
Believe it.
We could even resurrect your father if you wish. Our journey isn't over yet. Come, let us embark on another delightful adventure.
Silence! Don't stray any longer. The dead can never return. Your words are
Mr.
nothing
Magoo
but
is hit
lies and deception.
stoniostasis. That's cool, man.
It's not impossible. It simply
I'm
requires
jealous.
a human or two. Well, I'll just have to find another way to convince you to cooperate. Your stubbornness is bothering so much.
You've already stolen my body. What more do you want from me?
Soul Edge is still but a weapon. Without the host's will driving it, it cannot realize its full potential. Besides, I I'd really like for you to give me back that sword you're guarding.
Give it back? I don't remember ever giving it to you in the first place. I shall defend this sword until my body is truly no longer mine.
What to do, what to do.
Your
I
mom.
wonder if more despair will make you more agreeable. Oh, remember those people who cared about you? I hear they're doing all they can to keep together that little group of yours. They've been struggling ever since you popped off Dear Daddy's head and ran away in disgrace.
So you grew bored of simply peering into my heart, did you? Decided to keep an eye on them, too.
It's a bother for us too, but we will do whatever we must. Still, I'm surprised how popular you were. You should
True.
feel proud. What was the name of that girl you saved again? Salia, was it?
Salia.
She's putting on a brave face filling in for you. As you humans say, brings a tear to my eye.
Sweet cherry pie.
How about we have you kill her with your own hands? Just like your father.
No. You
Or
wouldn't.
should we order someone else to do it? Maybe Johan.
What
Or
a
perhaps
Hispanic
Curtis.
name. What a white name.
Go ahead.
In fucking
Try
Europe.
it.
In
If
Germany.
You don't mind losing my body
In the
this
fucking
cerulean sword, of
1700s.
course.
What a fucking name.
Was that a threat? You are quite entertaining. Forget it. I've still got much to do anyway. See you around, Siegfried.
I refuse to believe that there was a fucking Curtis and a fucking Jose in the same vicinity of fucking Europe in the 1600s. I refuse to fucking believe it.
Never imagined the other's presence would strengthen the sword's evil power to this degree. I won't be able to both hold Nightmare back from slaughtering others and protect the sword much longer at this rate. If only there was an opening. Some way to distract Soul Edge so that it stops focusing on me and this sword, even if just for a moment.
They're using the full version like Josephine. Josefino Rini. I think that'll be the next one I do. But, I do not normally do this, but I'm going to, end the stream. I don't normally end the stream, I end it every night actually. But I'm going to end it before the 2-hour mark because it is almost 3 a.m. Mr. Magoo, before I go, will you pick a number between 1 and 2? Curtis Teen, bro. Curtistine. Curtis Teen. Yes, a number between 1 and 2. Okay, so that means I will be watching that episode of Boruto tonight. Alright. That's rough. Alright. Thank you, good sir. Thank you everyone for coming out to the stream tonight. I appreciate it. If y'all enjoyed, you know what to do. I ain't gotta tell you. Anyways, until the next stream, which will be in 23 fucking hours probably. With love from the Bronx. Peace.